What's going on, guys? Today we're talking about the new updates, new character adjustments that just been released yesterday. I actually forgot to make a video because I have COVID now, and so yeah, here you can come here and here you can see these are the characters. I'm really hyped for Garb and Katakuri because Garb and Katakuri they really needed a buff. I don't know why they did to Nakamamushi and Cat Viper, especially the senior pink. There are so many other deserving characters who need a buff already. Like, for example, man, I forgot. But there are many characters. Okay, so these are the characters that got buffed. Big Vampires with Regional Katakuri. Okay, so his cooldown is low now and easier to land. I don't know how that's gonna work. Still easier to land. Okay, 10 seconds cool reduction, and it's easier to land, and we increased some attack as well. Cooldown is also decreased a little, and now this skill does knockback as well. It's pretty cool. It's a Sabo buff, and now we get Garp. I really wanted a buff for him. I was waiting for him. Skill easier to learn. Skill easier to learn. Is that all? Yeah. Okay, Ace adjusted to be easier to land and cooldown 32 seconds. Yeah, actually the Flame Emperor was pretty hard to land because that thing was really big and really slow. So it was really hard, and you have had to make a perfect. You have to time it perfect, you know. And if it hit like a wall or anything, it's gonna explode and do nothing. Okay, now we got Corazon. They just reduced the cooldown a little. It's pretty cool. I don't even know why people use Corazon. Like, his skill is pretty cool, the silent one, but other than that, he's just ate it. Okay, now we got Katakuri. They gave him a lot. Oh, yo, bro, that's big. Recover HP when performing a dodge by 30%. Okay, so now Katakuri is also the character who needs skill. He's not brain dead. Yes, that's pretty cool. I wish I had Katakuri, bro. Inflict self with nullifies stagger distance. Bro, that's big. The damage received is really big. This is the attacker category we're talking about, and he takes less damage and nullifies stagger when attacked by someone with boosted parameters like K-Law when they have their defense buff, or like Shanks when he has his hockey state, or Zephyr when he has his buff state. I mean, pretty cool. Like, he can be used now. Create one when in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage level by 30 and reduce damage received by 30. It's pretty cool. Are they trying to make him a defender or something? Because the skills are like that. Create two when your allies are not in treasure where you are at, increase damage level by 30 and increase damage to the element you are strong against by 20. Okay, so when you're in your treasure, you can do 50% more damage to someone whose color is weak than yours. So Katakuri is red, so you have to aim for the green ones. So I think he can counter Gear 5 now. I'm using skill 1 attack boosted by 30 for 20 per seconds. That's pretty cool. Like, attack boosted by 30%. Cannon stack defense boosted by 30 for 20 seconds. Cannon stack. Yeah, of course, cannon stack, but it's pretty big that they gave him 2 buffs and some really good buffs boosted by 30%. Now we got Sabo's skills. So now when an ally from your team is KO'd, recover HP by 30 and defense boosted by 30 for 20 seconds. Cannot stack when your team has less treasure. Secure resist stagger effect. Okay, so he's gonna be cool when you have less treasure. And he's also gonna recover 30% HP when a teammate dies, and defense boosted by 30 when a teammate dies. That is pretty cool, but you need your teammates dying for this, you know. It cannot stack, sadly. It would have been great because, you know, sometimes you get trash teammates that are just dying again and again and again. Okay, so the trait 1, when in the area around you capture treasure, reduce damage speed by 30% and boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 2 by 50%. That is pretty big. I don't really know. Is it Sabo a defender or a attacker? I think he's a defender. If I look at the traits, skill 2 by 50%, and that is pretty big and pretty cool. You can just stand your treasure, get your skill, and then go and fight. It's an easy tactic. Just get your skills and then fight. When there are 90 seconds or less remaining, boost cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 100%. Okay, so what is he gonna get his skill back when there are only 90 seconds left? That is pretty cool. And reduce damage by 30. Okay, so in the last 1.5 minutes, you're gonna do more damage and have some damage reduction as well. Get some cooldown as well. When your HP is more than 30, 1 HP will be left. But that's pretty cool. 1 HP trait, you need that because many people one shot you right now. Like Gear 5 with the Bajranga and Shanks, Kaido, a bunch of people. Now we got Garp. I was waiting for Garp. When attacking character type Captain, bro, they gave him a whole new skill set. Increased damage by 30% and enemies defense reduced by 30% for 10 seconds. Bro, this is big. Just aim the captains and you will do more damage. You'll have more defense. It's pretty cool. If you're on your treasure as well and you're fighting a captain, that is the best situation for you. On your treasure and fighting a captain, aim the captains and stuff. Like you can counter Roger even more badly now, but Roger already has so many counters. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Of course, it cannot stack. So the second one is when attacked by the character type Captain, reduce cooldown time of skill 2 by 5% and recover HP by 5%. Okay, so when you get attacked, you reduce the cooldown and recover HP. That's big. That's really big. Okay, so now what you need, man, I forgot. You should run medals like that give you cooldown when you get hit, like Bounty Fest Kaido medal. Those medals will be really good for Garp. When your HP is more than 70, resist stagger and knockback. Okay, so resist stagger when HP is more than 70. That's pretty big. Okay, so the best thing to run on him will be HP and defense. Like you don't need much attack on him. Okay, now we got Ace. When your captain treasure resist stagger. Bro, he really needed this. He really needed this. Because he would just get hit by some dumbass and just get out the treasure. They should give this to Dressrosa Law as well, because he also doesn't have resist stagger. Okay, when you capture the treasure, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 30% and recover HP by 25%. Okay, so he got that trait just like King does. I don't think King had 25% recovery, but the 25% is pretty big, especially for a step up. Okay, now secondary, when your HP is more than 70, boost capture speed by 50 and reduce damage received by 30. I don't really like this trait. They should have at least gave him like when your HP is more than 50%, because 70% you're gonna lose your HP really quick, especially with the step up. So you need more HP, but you can recover it with this trait one. Okay, now we got Dogstorm, and I don't even know who uses Dogstorm. Okay, for 90 seconds after the battle, start to increase damage by 130%. Just 30, not 130. And boost cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 100%. Okay, so that's really big. 100%, so you're just gonna get your skill back, and that is pretty cool. When in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage by 30 and boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 2 by 50. Okay, so when you're in your enemy's treasure, you get more cooldown and more damage as well. Bro, Dogstorm is an attacker. He's not a runner. They should have gave him his own treasure. But still, that's really cool. Cooldown and increased damage. So your best bet will be to attack the enemies on their flags. But sometimes there are defenders and they have more like damage reduction on their flags. So I don't know what you do with that. After killing an enemy, recover HP by 30%. Okay, so recover HP by 30%, and Dogstorm does have one-shot potential, because with the skill 1, I one-shotted a lot of people. And when your HP is more than 30%, 1 HP will be left even if KO'd by enemy. Okay, so he also have the 1 HP trait. That's pretty cool. Okay, Cat Viper. I like Cat Viper. So what does he got? When there are 90 seconds or less remaining, reduce damage received by 30 and boost cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 100%. So he has the same trait as Dogstorm, but in the last 90 seconds, he has in the first 90 seconds. Next trait is when your HP is more than 80, boost capture speed by 50. Bro, this is trash. They should at least give him like 50%. 50% HP and then capture speed increase. And reduce damage received by 30%. Okay, that's big. But you're gonna lose your HP really quick with 80% anyway, because many people does a lot of damage nowadays. Like Kaido will do like guaranteed 5k damage to you, so this skill is not too good. I mean, it's alright if you'll run a lot of defense and HP. When using skill 1, defense boosted by 30 for 10 seconds, cannot stagger and inflict self with nullify stagger. Okay, I think his skill 1 is the one where he shocked the enemy with his staff. That's pretty cool. Defense and nullify stagger, that will be good because his normals are pretty weird. Okay, next trade, when you capture the treasure, recover HP by 30. That's really big. That's cool. 30% HP will be is a clutch, bro. Like that will be really good. Okay, so now we got Corazon. I actually like Corazon. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Corazon or Corazon. Corazon? I don't know. I'll say Corazon. Okay, so he got when an ally from your team is KO, recover HP by 10. Bro, why 10? Like, give him 30% as well. Why are you doing Corazon bad like that? When your HP has less treasure, secure resist stagger effect. When your team has, not your HP. Okay, so I mean he is a defender, and sometimes you get ass teammates, and that will be good for you. You're gonna resist stagger. When the area around you capture treasure, reduce damage speed by 30 and boost cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 50. That's pretty big because his skill 1, the room, I mean the silence thing that he like, the enemy cannot see the you and your teammates on the minimap. He's gonna get more cooldown of that skill, so that will be good. So you can just spam that again and again, and you can also run some skill 1 cooldown medals. That will be pretty cool and really good. Okay, damage to see the normal defender trait, everyone has that. When respawn, team boost Gwag by increased team boost Gwag by 15%. That's alright. I think Whitebeard also does that. Increases the team boost Gwag. Speed boosted by 30% for 10 seconds. Actually, 30% speed is really good because nowadays defenders are really slow. Like they take forever to get from A flag to B flag. So this will be pretty cool. Okay, Senior Pink. I don't even know why they buffed this guy. His skill 1 is really weird that he throws like bombs out of his butt, and it's just weird and funny. Okay, for a certain period of time after using skill 1, reduce damage received by 30. When not moving, reduce damage received by 30 and resist stagger and being down. Okay, so when you're not moving, I mean when you're standing still, you're gonna reduce damage and resist stagger and down effect. Does not apply when using a skill or when immobilized by a status effect. Okay, that's shit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he is a defender. Bro, where is it? Where is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he is a defender, and I mean it's not too bad, but you're gonna like dodging and stuff, so I don't really know how this trait will work. Trait 1, when your allies are not near the treasure but you are at, boost the capture speed by 50. Is he a runner or a defender? I don't even know. And increase the treasure going amount when you capture the treasure. When your team loses the treasure, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 5. Skill 1 by 5, 15%. By 15% and recover HP by 30%. Okay, so when your team loses a treasure, they should have done it when your team gets a treasure because that's way much better. I don't really know. Senior Pink is a defender or a runner. I think he's a runner. Yeah. I think it's alright. It's not too bad, not too good either. But when your team loses the treasure, actually you can just let your enemy have the treasure so you can heal and then kill them and get the treasure back. That will be pretty cool. Okay, so now parameter adjustment. Sabo. Okay, he's getting more HP, attack, and defense. We will continue to make adjustments to League Battle to create the best player experience. We hope you continue to enjoy One Piece Bounty Rush. Okay, they actually did a really good job with this because they should start like giving buffs to characters every single damn day because there are a lot of characters that need buffs like this whole cake Sanji, Bellamy, Nightmare Luffy, Lucci needs a buff, and this Luffy needs a buff. I mean, this Frankie is pretty cool. Drake is alright as well. Hawkins need a buff. Mihawk needs a buff, and this guy needs a buff, and this guy needs a buff as well. Whitebeard needs a buff as well because he's really trash right now. Vana Law, of course, he needs a buff. He's really trash right now. Of course, his Gamba knife in his room. His skills are bullshit. Like his skill one and the EX Law skill one, they are the same thing, but his just doesn't hit the enemy anytime. Like Burgess, Santomaru, Beji, Izo, a lot of these guys needs buffs. Like this Cavendish as well. We got there are a bunch of more characters that also need buffs. Like all these guys need buffs. The Viper, Soge King, bro, they should make him broken because it's the king of snipers. Like, come on, man. Raizo needs a buff. I think Raizo is alright, yeah. This Jinbei needs a buff. This guy, Moria, and Crocodile, obviously, he needs a buff because he's really bullshit in the game. I think Royal Wedding Sanji also needs a buff, and they actually wasted that with Senior Ping, and I think they should start adding buffs like every single week, like 10 or 8 characters every week because they're doing it like after months. The last character adjustment we got was like months ago when they did Blackbeard, Frankie, and like Shanks and Monet and Reiju. That was really a long time ago. Like, it's been a long time. They should do this every week or at least every month. And if you found this video helpful, just consider subscribing and liking the video. Don't worry, we will do gameplay of every single one of these characters. So if you wanna see how you should play them after the buff and what medals should you use on them, just subscribe to my channel and you'll get notified when I make the video about that. The first gameplay we're gonna do is about Garp and the medal set he's running. We're gonna run on him. This medal set is pretty garbage. Like this is a runner medal, so I'm gonna change all of this and make some good medal set for him. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and peace.